What's up, ladies? My name is Charles, and welcome to the turkey. Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding. So, welcome back to What If energy was in a or rose vampire. Instead of saying from Ben 10 and plus energy alien from Ben 10. So yeah, where we left off, we were at his house or his mansion. He was talking to his mom about, like, as his mom already knows what the next plans would be in of. So they created, or she ended up hiring a worker to make a snowboard to hold his her son's armor and him. Yeah. And I realized when I was making this video, or like the series, I realized energy could just like make volcanoes, like lava. So he could just make his father appear out of nowhere. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So the people, yeah. So the next day, or a couple days have passed, and there was a snow thing. And so before, like, even entered, or before got to the bus, guess who was there? Or before they got to school? She asked him about how does he feel if he and her went on a date. And yeah, as he takes a breather, yeah, okay, to get better known. And yeah, but at his house, his, like, sister, is like, hey, going to the same school as him. Their mom says, yeah. Hey? So, yeah. After whole, like, so it was time for them to, like, go. Or to go. He goes. And he's as some of the people are making him, or actually, none of them wanted to make him angry, so, because they know that he's just runs as when they all got off but the bus before, as when he gets off, or actually, his suit, he jumps out of his suit before. He shrinks his suit down to make sure it goes through the door. and grows it back to, and he jumps back in. As, or actually, he just goes through like normal. So, yeah. As she introduces, like, herself, and her husband was there, as he says, not mourning faces, or happy faces. As he says, Energy says, yeah, some of us are some of them are tired out, so, you know, as he looks at them, as he says, this, ready to go snowboarding? As he has the same, like, vibe, she could see it. As everyone says, heck yeah! Huh? Yeah. They were like, wow. Or she's like, wow. You really seem. Yeah. But I'm energy, so it's basically, it feels nice and cozy in my own armor. As, really? As she knows, or actually her husband made insult to him, like, are you that fat to be in that armor? Excuse me for a minute. As he walks up to as he punches him, or like, basically punched him in the stomach so that he doesn't get the, like, or actually whacked him on the head. As they see a giant egg forming from his head. And says, no, I'm a really buff guy inside of this armor. You want to see? It's like my own coat. As he takes off, as when he shows it up. As they seem like, they couldn't believe he looks so, like, some of them are thinking that he's and all that stuff. Yeah. So, and yeah. You know who was the one that showed up at there? As even, like, yeah, as there, he gets knocked out. Yeah. So, yeah. As, of course, he gets back into his suit because it's kind of chilly. So, yeah. Or actually, he brought a snowboard that could be like a kite if he lifts it up high enough. As he sets it down, he has this perfect spot for his little armor thing. And him. Yeah. It's crazy. How crazy, you may ask? As he, of course, he thought he saw his own sister, but it was probably just his imagination, until she walks up to him. And yeah, he just probably turned away so fast. She thought the same thing. Her brother was here. And when she took a double look, her brother was ready. And they knew, basically, wait for the, yeah. As, yeah. She ends up walking to him, and she says this, "Hey, big brother, what's up?" And that caught everyone off guard. They couldn't believe this girl knows him. Good to see you, little sister. As she says, well, you always call me that, but I'm bigger than you. As he as he grew to, or this is his normal form, or he went back into his normal form. No matter how big you are, you'll always be my little sister, no matter what. Now let's go snowboarding. Because it could handle 2 people. And yeah. As they went down together. And ready? As he lights the news. Whoosh! As they're having fun. As everyone's like, looks like they're having fun. Yeah. But as she stops herself, because she knows that has a really deep connection. Like, she wants to get married to him. But yeah. As she can tell that her daughter really wants to get married to that guy. As she says this, you're allowed to do that. Okay, I could tell that my little daughter, her names are, yeah. So he ends up, or she is like turns red, as she couldn't believe her mother said that to her. And so yeah. Then the avalanche, because someone else instead of, as he, so they, because usually his grandpa and his grandma lived in a house on the other side of the mountains. So they ended up, or him and his sister, or, yeah, there was a snowstorm, was so, like, yeah, they ended up not crashing into thank goodness. So he just bumps. Not like a hard, like, slams bumps thing. It's more of like a tap. Dumb. So, yeah. And it was so bad that even, like, he looks around. Trying to find, or they went inside as he looks up and he brought his suit of armor, he got into his suit of armor, grabs the snowboard, walks in, and because a long time ago, his grandparents, after, like, they died of heart attacks. But they came back as ghosts, like, who are you, and all that stuff. But they knew who their grandsons are. As he says, huh, are you still around, Grandpa and Grandma? As he looks around. As the two ghosts came, one of them looked like, had the same look. But then when she realized who they are, if she flies over, gives both of them a hug. As they couldn't believe that. It's good to see you, as they, well, what brought you to this neck of the woods? As both of them says, well, there was this bad snowstorm outside right now. So we got separated from, it's a school thing, so yeah. Yeah. Well, but on the bright side, we come and visit with you. Yeah, that's good. As he uses his armor as a furnace. Yes. As his grandpa and grandma, or their, like, parents or grandparents, they said, you got a pretty big guy. Well, yeah. A lot has changed, hasn't it? Yeah, but no matter what, we're still on you. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, it was his or their grandparents owns that park. Or or the house, and yeah. So yeah, then whole like shenanigans. So yeah, basically, but at the school or at the on the other side of cap or other side of the mountains where the classmates were locked in, and was some of them are like, hopefully they are not dead, as she's so calm, um as she says they're not, as they're like, why are you so calm um about it? Well, and she says, well, the you don't realize it, but on the other side of the mountains or other side of the hills where we're at, on the other side there's little stories of people go into a haunted house and they never come back out. But that's only just the rumors. See, or it's a legend. So you're basically they're dead. No, not quite. Hmm. It's actually used to, or is still owned by, the elemental queen. Hmm? As some of them are, it says, yeah, the yeah, that was the her parents' house or haunted house. Her parents, they died, and, from a natural cause, like heart attack. As they sat down, see, eh, but there's one thing that I forgot to mention. The two students, or the student Energy and his sister, are the brother and sister that makes them the grandparent, or no, grandson and granddaughter to them. But yeah, grand and grandma, they both died after they were born. Yeah, because they couldn't believe how beautiful they are. Like, yeah, as they couldn't believe. Yeah, they couldn't believe he or they are. So you're saying, as they're like, so you're basically saying that the those two, oh, are the kids to the elemental queen, who was the father. As he, or as They took a deep breath. It's lava golem. It's, yeah, lava golem. He still hangs around here. He's even sleeping up there as as she points to the mountain. Inside of the mountain, he sleeps. Or does his work. As some of them couldn't believe that he's fire and ice. Yeah, that just seems weird. Yeah, so, but she does not care, but she couldn't believe that and so she asks, how did you know them? Well, the long time ago, when I was just a little girl, like about the same age as you, I used to actually knew their mother before. And man, her parents were such a nice people. And so now when I saw both of them, it reminds me of them. They always like, come on, let's go play. So, yeah. So she ends up wants him more. So, yeah. Then after snow got blown over, most of the girls that heard that story are so interested in him more and more. As so his parents as well, yeah. Of course, after the storm blew over, he knew who, as all the family, like him, or no, her, she walks up, or actually, he walks out of nowhere, or he actually says, how about we melt most of the snow? Okay. As it was good to see you, as they both he uses his suit to reject fire out, or like hot air thing, so that he can basically melt the snow to create a pathway for them. Yeah. as he ends up as, yeah, so his grandparents are very happy that they came and visit after all these years. And because his armor is basically like a mobile home thing. So she gets inside his suit. And who's the one that's piloting it? That is him. Yeah. So she basically went and took a nap. Yeah. The snow was so, like, he actually made a little cave. So it was underneath the snow. Huh? And when they were like, might be a while, until roadside people come. As they hear this sound. Like, I'm trying to do like the fire breath thing. Like someone's using a flamethrower. Yeah. Are they done? No. As they open the door, as he comes out, or comes in, he thought he was like something crazy. As his mother, or not his mother, but the ice girl's mother, she looks at them and says this: "Good to see you both back up and at 'em." Well, as he does a thumbs up, as he sits down, as he quietly says, "Let me wake up my sister." As he walks over and to his sister, and he says, "We're already arrived." And she's like, "What?" As she wipes her leg. Yeah. And she's like a little bit drowsy, but not drunk kind of drowsy. She's just like sleepy kind. 5 more minutes. On your nap? Come on. As he pulls her out of bed. Come on, little sister. As she gets onto his back, he basically threw her out. I'm joking. So he comes out with her on her back, or no, she was on his back. She's kind of drowsy, as he says that. She's just a little bit tired out. She was taking a nap, so yeah. I understand. As yeah. As everyone else was like, huh, how big is, or some of the students wanted to ask, how big is your, like, armor? Because we see, like, it's small on the outside. As they said, you want to come in? Sure. As all the students, including teachers and the, when they saw how big it is, it's bigger than the mansion. Bigger than the entire thing. Like, yeah. They look around and they're like, what the heck? They're saying, what the heck, man? You could transport people around the entire, like, globe if you wanted to. And I got my clothes all over there. Like, yeah. They were visiting. As, yeah. They have a heater. They have a spa room. As they couldn't believe how they are. His entire body is like a mansion. Or his armor. So, yeah. As one, of course, his, or no, her mom wanted to talk to him, and he says, sure. What? Oh, it's about my sister, or my daughter. She really takes a liking to you. Huh. Well, yeah. As he knows that, or she knows that he likes her too, or she knows that he likes her daughter. Don't be embarrassed. As you have my. So yeah. Yeah, as he says, huh, goes like fire and ice. Yes. Because that's what some people in the human world says. Fire and ice. So yeah. So they've been, like, after that, they've been dating for a long time. And then after school, they finally got married and had a kid. And after all that stuff. And the kid was, you see before you. Yeah. She looks like, because her size thing, yeah, she has the same height as her father, that has, she can adjust her size is, and she can also shoot out fire and ice. It's basically on one side, I was gonna add Todoroki, his like sister, to it, but I was like, no, just make one. So yeah, this is what this side. I know it looks funky, but yeah, she ends up. This is her fire side. This is her ice side. Yeah. So she has the same. Yeah. But you know what else is funny? He's not just married to Ice Girl. He was also not asked by the Spider Girl. Yeah, her. So she ends up yeah, both of them got, or so all three of them got married to him. Or both of them got married to him. So yeah, and then they both had two different children. That makes four. Two for each. Yeah. Yeah, two girls, two boys. Yeah, and they have firepower and they have like their mothers. Yeah. It's just all craziness. How crazy? It's like they even go to the same school together. They even do same thing as like yeah. The everyone else, like all those other ones, got married to him. Yeah. And yeah. So that's why it's so weird to me. So is the end of the video. Please leave a like, share, subscribe. Peace.